Hi, this is Craig. I'm a former U.S. Marine and Gulf War vet, and I've started this channel to share with the veteran community, my fellow vets, what I've learned along my journey in gaining access to VA healthcare and VA disability after 30 years of no access and no knowledge of, in particular, the VA disability. Um, I remember in 2008, I was married and two small children, and was in a very difficult spot financially, had no health care for the family, and also had no health insurance. So the illustrious private pay. And so I was having a lot of medical problems. We later, it was admitted that it was part of Gulf War syndrome. Breathing in the toxic smoke fumes from the burning oil wells, drinking contaminated water, um, and all kinds of other things. And so I was trying to get some help from the VA healthcare. I remember filling out an application, and I brought it to the gentleman at the front desk, and he looked at it and just said, "Man, there's no need for you to try anymore. You're denied." And I said, "What do you mean? I had such and such amount of income, not a lot at all. I was a one income family, and like I say, had two small children. So providing for a family of four with a pretty meager salary, no health benefits, and and I was denied right there. I had to leave that local clinic sick. So I never really thought about VA healthcare again, and didn't have, to be honest, a great taste in my mouth about it. And as far as VA disability, I didn't know anything about it, so it never crossed my mind. Um, but in 2023, I found out and heard about the PACT Act, PACT, and began to look into it and realized, hey, I may have some hope here. So I, after reading about more about it on VA.gov, I called the 1-800 number and applied for VA healthcare. And I was excited to learn I was accepted. After 30 years, I was accepted. And when I say 30, I mean literal 30. I'm not exaggerating up from 26. It was 30 years. I was honorably discharged in 1993. And so I was really excited to get connected to VA healthcare. And I want to say just a word about it. It's shocked me because the care has been top notch that I've received. And some of my coworkers had nicknamed me Robo Craig. And the reason being is I'm getting all the help I haven't been able to get. I'm getting custom orthotics for plantar fasciitis. I've gotten physical therapy, red light therapy, near infrared therapy for a hip that I was having trouble catching walking around the park, amusement park, and then having to be put in a wheelchair and strolled out of it because I can't keep walking, and getting some help and getting a little bit of relief. Um, Also, the mental health clinics is phenomenal. People seem to really care, and so I can't say enough about the VA healthcare and how good it really has been from my experience. I've been going now about not quite 2 years, maybe a little over a year and a half, and I actually look forward whenever I head up there, be it the dental clinic, the physical therapy, my primary care provider, whatever it may be. And I'd also want to do some more videos on accessing community care from VA healthcare. I've had a lot of community care, and it's been incredible. And just by the way, I'm not sponsored by the VA. I'm an amateur. I don't get anything out of this. I'm just sharing my honest testimony. Um, and then with community care, it's been really, really good. I recently had a horrible bout with a kidney stone, And if you know the right path, and I want to share that in upcoming videos, but if you know the right path and you know what 800 number to call, whether it's urgent care, there's a different 800 number for emergency room. There's another time and place you have to call the 800 number if you're hospitalized. But I had 2 emergency room visits, hospitalized, 2 separate surgeries to address a very difficult kidney stone, and covered by the VA through community care. Awesome. Just downright awesome. What a blessing. And so I hope to share more about that in the days to come. And then also the VA disability. You know, I submitted my VA disability claim in September of 2023. 4.5 months later, it was maxed out and completed 8 of my 15 conditions. And so it's just been an incredible journey. And I never knew I earned this. I didn't know I deserved it. And what I want to do now is just be an inspiration, hopefully, and encouragement to other vets. And you may not have been in, you know, Vietnam. You may not have been in the Gulf War. You may not have been in Iraq or Afghanistan, and that's fine. We all serve. We've all done what our country asks us to do, and I haven't met a vet that didn't sign in their heart and mind sign their life for their country, that they'd be willing to sacrifice up to and including their life. I haven't met a vet, whether they were deployed or not, that wasn't willing to do that. At least I haven't met them. And I just want to say that I want to encourage you as vets to look into va.gov, watch the YouTube videos, and just give it a shot. And I hope to help you in that process. This is my second video, so thank you so much for watching. If you made it to this point, I have no equipment. I'm doing this on an iPad with a laptop whose screen is completely dark right now, so I have no notes. And I have some office lights right behind me. But I hope to share more videos with you about VA healthcare, red light therapy, that I've now purchased a lamp in my home, and the impact it's making on some of my physical ailments. And also the VA disability claims process. It can be intimidating, it can be confusing, it can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to be. And as an amateur that's gone through the process and now has access to these benefits, I hope to be able to share some of that with you. So I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel. I hope that you'll click like on this video, that you'll share this video with other vets. And I hope that you'll leave comments and tell me what you think. Tell me about your frustrations with the VA process, any questions you have, any video topics you'd like to see on either of those areas. And I would love to get to know you through this means. So again, this is Craig, former U.S. Marine, Gulf War vet, and I hope to see you in future videos. Bye-bye.